Good morning. Today I started looking at these hoses on the grapple. This is a long one I had. Some of these are just downright shot. There's nothing leaking yet, but it's only kind of a matter of time. This one too. Anyways, none of these leak. They all work. I was digging through all my spare hoses that I keep on this truck. I had 3 of these made a while ago. They have a swivel here, some O-rings. They're important because as the grapple rotates constantly, what happens is, even with the slack here, the hoses are constantly twisting, and then they get wore out from spinning the hose. And usually what happens is they end up, spinning in just one spot on the hose, and they end up going out. So I don't have enough. Really, it'd be nice to replace all 4 of these, but I have 3. So I'm gonna, and I want to put them on the open and close, because that's what gets them all the time when you're always grabbing logs and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead, and some of this, like this hose here, might stay, and then all the other ones I'll take off, put the new hoses on. And all of these should be okay for now. I might end up changing this one, but I don't think I have a hose. I have a hose that will replace it, but it's too long. So I'll just keep that for now, and then put all new hoses. And like I said, I have enough hoses, I believe, that I could do. Like, I got pipe to pipe, and I got JIC to JIC and JIC to pipe, and all sorts of stuff here. Should be able to replace any hose on this machine. Might not be the right length, but it'd be enough to get me out of the woods. So let me go ahead and tear these. I'm not going to video it. It's raining out, but I'll get all these hoses replaced and bring you guys back. The grapple hoses are all installed now. They look pretty decent. The only one I reused was this one. It's a little wore out here by the crimp, but they all have swivels on them now, and luckily all the ones that came off the grapple are all still usable. This one you can see is wore down, but like I said, I got enough. I have multiple spares, so if something blew, I could put one of these old ones on and go make a new hose and not be out of service. Up here on the boom, these are all bent and pretty ugly. I bent these ones multiple times when I first started loading, because they're on the other side of the boom on this side, and I couldn't see them, and I got logs in them, and they've been bent over and over from previous operators, and then I definitely didn't do it any favors, so I kind of beat them back with a hammer a little bit, you can see. Rolled them. They're straight up and down. They'll be like this. I got over here, I'll zoom in for you, that big black hose wrap right there. That, that will hold all these together. And then the yellow hose wrap, I hope to put on the grapple. It'll be kind of ugly. Wish it was black, but yellow's what I got. I still got up here, that metal line is off. Got to bend that back, and then tighten all of these down the boom. But yeah, should work good. I hope. I'll be back out here. I hope that that straight up and down, when this, and I go to park this thing on against the where it rests, when this folds all the way in, I hope these don't get tight, and if they do, I'll have to lay them over on this side. But I want them straight up and down like a normal log loader, because then they're out of the way. Well, we'll see. But yeah, a little bit of progress here. Well, I think I'm going to leave I'm not crazy about the hoses on the side of the boom. They do seem to get a little tight, but I don't think anything honestly bad enough to worry about. So I'll probably leave them there. I do like them all on the same side so I can see them. Crazy dog. The only thing I am concerned about is the insane amount of play I have between the main boom and the jib boom. I don't know if the bushing broke out of it, but it's got a lot of play. It's always had play, but I don't know. I don't know if it just got worse or if I'd noticed it more now that I pressure washed it and blew all the grease out of there or what, but it's bad. So I probably won't worry about that yet. That may be a next year or sometime, but right now I need to focus on some other things. But I think I'm gonna leave all these hoses like this. They fold up real nice and they're all together, and I think that's all that matters. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grease this thing and then probably put the loader away for now. I'm not gonna video greasing it, but I'll show you guys once it's all folded up. It's about, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the evening. Working on the trailer a little bit right now. And I have a bunch of stuff to get done on it. It's a never-ending project, but it feels good to... The trailer's pretty simple, so it's nice to work on it because then you feel like you get quite a bit accomplished. I'll show you what I'm working on. Alright, so this is a 2000 Alpine trailer, 8'6" bunks, pretty decent trailer. Needs paint and stuff, but you can see the new zip ties there. The original airlines were hanging down with just, you know, clobbered together. Still, it's not perfect. This was covered with a wrap. I didn't realize it was a splice, or I would have probably replaced that line, but that's okay. I changed that brake can. That airline's new. It was just always, I could never get it to quit leaking, so changed that. The trailer plug wiring's up here now. It was hanging down, and it's, again, it's not perfect, but it's way nicer than what it was. This is my wiring for my scales. I'm gonna get to that shortly. I have a few other things on the list that are more pressing than scales, but those are gonna get fixed. Yeah, so I got that done and it looks good. I'm happy with it. You know, got it all zip tied back here, and you can see this hose here I didn't replace, and they have a, you know, piece of heater core hose over it and the one underneath, but they're all in good shape. There's no reason to change them, so I left them. But it'll look better when it's all pressure washed and clean. And the trailer's setting at a weird funky angle right now, so everything looks all weird. But quite a bit to do yet as far as scales. You know, these all need figured out. That plug's missing. That one's in there. So I'll get to that. Right now though, I'm working on getting all these 3 lights working. They used to work, but the wire that was on it was just really hokey. There was multiple wires attached with multiple butt connectors in line. So I'm gonna clean all that up, get it all nice, and that'll probably be it for today. I'll show you when I get it all done. Getting a little bit late. Well, I think this can be the end of the day today. It's getting a little hard to see, but got the wires out. I wish I had black zip ties. It would look better, but ran the wires down. Put a bracket in there to hold this loom, and then ran it down through the trailer body. All new wire all the way down, and then got rid of this hokey thing. It had butt connectors and broken wires, multiple butt connectors then underneath hidden. So it's done right. All new wire, looks good. Yeah, happy with it. So thanks for watching.